To the I-Team now, another Georgia police department finds itself scrambling to understand how a positive roadside drug test could lead to putting an innocent person in jail.
It is just the latest example the Fox 5 I-Team has uncovered over the years. But Fox 5 I-Team reporter Randy Travis says this one involves a soldier. Randy?
That's right, Courtney and Russ. Here we're talking about an 18-year-old private first class who was driving overnight from his Virginia home to Fort Polk, Louisiana. He pulled into a Commerce truck stop to fuel up and entered a perplexing world where police once again placed too much trust in a $2 test.
I'm coming back from leave. So you're in the military? Yeah.
Commerce police pulled over James Motley early last month because his temporary car tags didn't show up in their national database. But Officer Cody Wood was already looking for more.
So you bought it yesterday? I did. Is there any reason why your eyes be dilated? People? I don't really know. This is right. Is there anything in that vehicle? Just a lot of home goods I'm taking. Anything illegal? Not at all. Give me permission to search your vehicle? Absolutely.
For the next hour, while Motley stood in the nighttime cold, Wood plowed through his car, eventually finding a bottle of melatonin sold at Walmart. But two roadside drug tests convinced Wood the bottle really contained fentanyl.
What did you find that in? The melatonin bottle. Melatonin? Well, that's my wife. I don't know how that all works.
The test results alone were good enough evidence for Commerce police. Motley was booked into the Jackson County Jail charged with drug possession. The sample was sent off to the state crime lab, which usually takes months to report back.
I can't tell you I can't even explain.
Shayna Plazio got the call in the middle of the night.
James would never have any sort of drugs. He's on his way to his Army base.
Instead of waiting for the state crime lab, Commerce Police Chief Ken Harmon decided to do his own test, going to Walmart and buying the same container of melatonin. When their test kit also came back positive for fentanyl, the chief ordered Motley's charges dropped. A Walmart spokesperson told the Fox 5 I-Team their suppliers comply with robust testing prior to shipping, and none of our private brand dietary supplements are produced in facilities that also produce fentanyl products.
It broke my heart for 2 weeks until, the charges were dropped. I can't explain to you the heartbreak when something like that happens to your child and you think their life is ruined.
Sadly, what happened outside this Commerce truck stop is not unique. Many police departments in Georgia have no policy when it comes to roadside drug tests, allowing an officer to make an arrest purely on the results alone. A recent study conducted by the University of Pennsylvania School of Law suggests nearly 1,000 Georgians each year are falsely arrested because law enforcement wrongly trusted the results of a roadside drug test. 30,000 wrongful arrests across the country.
Once that result happens and once the officer sees there's a positive result on that test, that really kind of stops the investigation.
They sit in jail for who knows how long, and their lives are completely flipped upside down.
In fact, the Georgia Police Chiefs Association told us only 26% of their membership said they require additional evidence, like a crime lab report, before making an arrest.
If you legitimately thought this was fentanyl, take James' information, go test it, and if it comes back positive, you can find him at Fort Polk, Louisiana.
But this Commerce cop trusted what he saw.
I even looked up the test we used. It's like accuracy, and it's, at least what I read online, it's like damn near perfect. I'm not saying it is perfect, it's just damn near.
Well, those test kits are made by MMC International, based in the Netherlands. And Russ and Courtney, they have so far not responded to our written questions.
Well, yeah, the officer is just doing his job, but clearly the test is not perfect. And you've told us about this for years now. Right. What are Commerce Police doing about this?
Well, they have stopped using these tests, according to the police chief. They've also placed that police officer on paid administrative leave, not just because of this arrest, but some others that he's made over the last year. And that's going to be a subject for a future I-Team investigation.
Wow, just so outrageous to think you can be just driving to report for duty and you get thrown in jail for 2 days for something you really shouldn't be in jail for.
And there's nothing else in the car besides that melatonin, which tested positive for fentanyl.
And how many
something
people
else,
have that in their
perhaps,
medicine cabinet at home right now?
If there's something else in the car that would have led police to think that you might be a drug user, then you could perhaps understand that arrest, but there was nothing else.
Well, the idea that you might have to wait months to be exonerated. Good on the chief for going to Walmart and figuring out that this was a problem.
Yeah, sure was.
All right, Randy, thanks.
Thanks, Randy.